27's Nerd Cave here. Today talking about some comic book recommendations. I know those are usually few and far between right now because the comic book industry just isn't pumping out the greatest of material, but there are some diamonds in the rough. Once again, I'd like to thank you all. I am past the 1,000 mark and holding steady, so I appreciate each and every one of you that has subscribed. And hopefully, if you're a new viewer, I entice you to subscribe as well. But you're not here to listen to me prattle on about YouTube semantics and my sub count. You're here to see what comic books I'm currently reading and I'm trying to keep up on with this insanely busy existence we all have. And I want to talk today about somewhat Robert Kirkman's Energon Universe, which is amazing, and Daniel Warren Johnson and George Corona Transformers. Now, Transformers is up to issue 13. I believe that dropped this week, second week of September. So I actually have to read that now. But I picked this cover. There were so many covers, and I asked for every cover because I'm just a huge Transformers fan. The spark of Transformers kind of jumped back into me at Tucson Comic Con because I'm trying to finish the complete Marvel 1980s run that I started back in the 80s, because back then I was also obsessed with Transformers. I'm missing 3 issues at present, and there's a mini Comic Con in October I'm going to go to. Hopefully I can find those 3 issues and finish that run and rebag and board it and just cherish it. But I'm loving this. This isn't the... I don't believe that's a Daniel... No, that is. But I like this one the most because it's got the generation, Optimus Prime, RC, Ratchet, like all these amazing characters that I grew up with. And, of course, we got Megatron by Ryan Ottley here. Now, I have not read this. I need to read that. I've read all these. And I grew up on the cartoon, so I know the story pretty well. I remember the story. They crash landed, time passes. A volcano erupts and gets their ship repairing them by accident. Now, this story takes that groundwork and just throws it on its end. There are people that are deceased that shouldn't be. Characters aren't even in it right now. The war for Cybertron is still happening. I believe it's still happening in the show, but they didn't carry on it that much. God, it's just characters that aren't supposed to be in it yet are in it. Like RC's in it, and she didn't show up till the movie. Try not to give any spoilers because it's really good. We get Shockwave was pretty soon, but I don't remember this, but maybe I didn't know Shockwave and Soundwave were brothers. That's pretty cool. In this series, Shockwave is a fucking insane torture of Autobots. They bring Ultra Magnus in, which is also sweet. Just, oh my god. Cliff Jumper's in it, more pronounced. Casey Kasem voiced him. That's pretty sweet. But it's just, like, the story is great. It still has, like, the skeleton of the original cartoon story, but Daniel Warren Johnson just kind of threw some what-ifs in there, and it's amazing. I highly suggest picking these up. Go to your local comic book store. Don't go to Amazon. Hopefully your local comic book store still has this. This came out May, Free Comic Book Day, so I don't know if they do. They may not. Go to a local comic book store, pick these up, support Robert Kirkman and his quest to save comics. I just wish Robert Kirkman would also have purchased Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from him and thrown them into the Energon Universe as well, because that would have been fucking sick. But what are you reading? What do you suggest I read? I do read a lot. All these videos, they're not as quick because it takes me time to read. I read in the middle of the night and then, whatever. But yes, what are you reading? Obviously, talking about Robert Kirkman, I got my Invincible #1 foil signed here by Ryan Ottley, which is pretty sweet. I'm yet to meet Robert Kirkman. I hope he comes to a show by me because I want to shake that man's hand and get him to sign my shit. But let me know in the comments what you're reading. I want to know it in case I'm missing something, so I can tell my local comic book store, yo, pick this up for me. But like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all soon in another video.